Hey guys, how's it going? So today I am going to do a first impression video on a game called Mountaincore. The game releases in about 4 weeks, so I left a link to the Steam page in the description below if you want to wishlist the game. Now there's a little bit of history behind this game before we get into the actual game. The game used to be called King Under the Mountain. You can literally just do a search for the game. I actually have been keeping my eye on this game for a while, and the game had a Kickstarter. The game, when it was called King Under the Mountain, had a Kickstarter back in 2018. So this game is more than 5 years old, but that's good because that means that it hopefully has more than 5 years of development time behind it as well. Obviously, the longer or the older the game is, the better, because you would hope that it would have more content and all of that kind of stuff then. So anyway, the game was called King Under the Mountain back in 2018. It had a Kickstarter. The developer asked for $10,000. They got $22,000. Well, actually not even dollars. It's actually British pounds. So it's a little bit more. It's more like $25,000. But anyway, successful Kickstarter. And I believe the alpha for the game, for King Under the Mountain, was released in beginning of 2019. So anyway, skip forward basically 3 years, and the game King Under the Mountain was recently delisted on Steam. The game did cost $25, so I'm gonna assume that the new game, Mountaincore, which is literally the old game, simply renamed with a little bit more content, is also going to cost $25. So we're going to work on that assumption for the purposes of this video today. Since the game is pre-early access, it's not released on Steam yet, we are going to have to work under the assumption that the game will cost the same as the old game. But anyway, so the game was delisted on Steam a couple of months ago, and the developer provided a little bit of information regarding why it was delisted. And long story short, the developer is a solo developer, and they acquired a publisher. And the publisher basically dropped the game. The publisher did not want to release the game King Under the Mountain because, according to the publisher, there are too many of these types of games. Now, that's a really stupid thing, in my opinion. Like, if you think about all of these types of games, you know, it's like a Rimworld. Dungeon Keeper was a little bit like this game, but not really, you know. It's not really like Dungeon Keeper. It's a little bit, but not too much. So there's like Rimworld, there's Dwarf Fortress is a popular one. There's a bunch of these types of games, but honestly, if you look at them on Steam, like, all of them do really well, you know. Like, Dungeon Keeper has a lot of sales and reviews. Rimworld obviously is really popular. Dwarf Fortress recently re-released on Steam, and it's doing extremely well. So the thing about the publisher delisting the game or not wanting to go ahead with the release of the game is really stupid in my opinion, because like honestly, if you think about how many games there are that are like Diablo, you know, like there's Diablo, there's Titan Quest, there's Grim Dawn, there's Path of Exile, there's Last Epoch, there's Torchlight, there's so many games, all of them doing basically the same thing, and yet all of them do really, really well, you know? So honestly, it's a little bit stupid of the publisher to do that, but anyway, all of this now means that we get the old game, which is King Under the Mountain, which is now renamed to Mountaincore, and the developer is going to continue developing and releasing the game under the new name Mountaincore. So the name change, you can understand, there was probably a little bit of legal stuff. Maybe the old publisher owned the name King Under the Mountain, maybe they filed a trademark for the name, I don't know. Anyway, the game is now called Mountaincore, and the developer is continuing to develop the game and is going to release the game in about 4 weeks from now on Steam. The 18th of May is the release date of the game, and like I said, the developer is going to continue working on the game. The game already has about 5 years, at least 5 years of development behind the game. So today we are going to see whether or not, in my opinion, the game can be worth $25. I'm gonna assume that the developer is gonna ask $25 for the game, because that is what they asked for the game previously. So we're gonna work on that assumption. If you look at a game like Dwarf Fortress, for instance, which this game is definitely going to compete against, Dwarf Fortress costs $30. Even though Dwarf Fortress has many years of development behind it, obviously Dwarf Fortress is a pretty old game, despite the fact that it was recently basically re-released onto Steam, and the game is still getting developed, you know, even multiple years after Dwarf Fortress was a thing. It's still being developed, and it's still really popular. It currently has almost 19,000 reviews on Steam, despite being released only a couple of months ago. And obviously the game has been out and around for quite a while. So Mountaincore is pretty much going to compete against Dwarf Fortress. So yeah, we can pretty much jump into the game. Basically, I just wanted to let you guys know about the background behind the game, and the fact that the game, in my opinion, has a good amount of content. Even though it's a game in early access, I don't usually really like to play early access games that much, but I think this one will be good. I think it will be good, with the fact that it has already 5 years of hopefully design time and polish behind the game. You know, even though it's a solo developer, for the most part, I do believe they collaborated here and there with contractors, basically. So, but for the most part, it's a solo game. So before we start, I did encounter one little issue, even though you need to remember that this is early access. It obviously does not represent the final product, you know, and a lot of these things definitely are going to be fixed by the time that the game actually releases. But one thing that currently doesn't work is the borderless mode. Now, I don't know if the developer means that this is borderless full screen or borderless windowed. So since those are two different things, borderless windowed means that it is a windowed mode which simply does not have a border. So normally at the top you would see the border on windowed mode, whereas on borderless windowed mode you won't see the border. So I don't know if the developer means that this is the borderless windowed mode or if it is supposed to be a borderless full screen mode, because this does not function for me as a borderless full screen mode. It actually functions as borderless windowed mode. So I'm gonna assume that is what the developer means when they say borderless, that it's actually borderless windowed. So what I would like to see is the developer add a borderless full screen mode, because currently I'm playing the game at 2K resolution and the game is windowed. It's literally windowed right now. You guys can't see it, but my mouse can go off the edge of the window because I am playing it as a window right now. It's borderless windowed. So I would just like to see borderless full screen mode as well, because that is what I usually play my games at. I don't usually play on exclusive full screen, since when you play on exclusive full screen that gives issues with your recording software a lot of the times. So even though that won't obviously affect 99% of the players, it does affect me. So I would just like to see a functional borderless full screen mode. Otherwise than that, that is all of the graphics options that you have. Obviously the game's graphics is pretty basic, pretty much like Dwarf Fortress, for instance. It's a really basic game, you know, with regards to graphics. I would also like to see some stuff here, like for instance mute audio when focus lost. That is something that I would like to see. And then also confine mouse cursor to window. That is another option that I would like to see here, because like right now my mouse can go off the edge of the window, and that is really irritating when you are playing on a windowed mode, as I am doing right now. The game also has Twitch integration, but honestly I don't know what that is. I don't really care. I don't use Twitch integration. So with that being said, I guess we can jump into the game. Name, so you can give your colony, I guess, a name. And then a map size, we're gonna go with large. I would like to see the actual sizes listed here. So small would be whatever, 100 by 100, medium would be 200 by 200, and large would be 400 by 400, or whatever, you know. I would just like it to be displayed here, you know. Peaceful mode, I don't know what peaceful mode is. There's no tooltip, so I would also like a tooltip over here, just basically explaining what is peaceful mode. So we're gonna play it like that, the largest map possible, and not with peaceful mode enabled. Okay, can we pause the game? Yes, we can. So you press spacebar, even though we don't even have a UI yet, you just press spacebar to pause the game. Welcome to Mountaincore. This is an early access release with gameplay and features still in development. Your intrepid band of dwarven settlers have chosen this area to found a new colony of their kingdom, provide food, shelter and prosperity for them, and who knows, maybe one day this will be the capital of a kingdom of its own. Press W, A, S and D, even though that is moving the screen very slowly. And then scroll in and out with Q and E. but the mouse also works perfectly fine. Can we move like this? No, we can't. I would like to be able to... Okay, the middle mouse button works. Okay. So you can press the middle mouse button to move, but that's still a little bit slow. It's definitely faster than this, because holy hell. WASD is really slow. I will tear my hair out if I have to move like this constantly. Click on the minimap to jump to a location. You can view the current date, time, weather, control the game speed here. Yeah, that's fine. Press the icons 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's fine. That's pretty much standard in these types of games. Below the time and date are buttons to show different views overlaid on the game world. A default view, priority view, a roof view, piping view, power view. And this is actually pretty similar to Oxygen Not Included, which I've actually played a lot of recently. In the past week or so, I played like 50 hours of Oxygen Not Included. The icons to the left of the time and date are various management and overview screens. So there's the settler screen, which shows all of your settlers. They have food need, drink need, and sleep need. And then they also have different skills: blacksmith, villager, miner, farmer, carpenter, stonemason, stuff like that. All of them are novice brawlers. And then there's also a resources screen, which shows your food, fuel, granary, products, raw materials, seeds, tools, treasures, and weapons. F5, the quick save. The controls in the lower left of the corner are the main way of interacting with the game. You can assign orders, queue rooms, and furniture to be created, and also adjust the priority of tasks. You can right click to go back to the previous menu or clear the current selection. Settlers need food, drink, sleep. For now they can drink from the river or sleep on the ground. Do we have a river nearby? That seems very far away, but maybe it's not so far away. We will see. I actually played another game. I can't remember. I'm trying to think of the name of the game. It was long ago, like years ago, but it was a game very, very similar to this game. And one thing that I loved about that game was that you could dig, like literally you can dig and then change the flow of the river. So you can, for instance, dig from there and then over here and then over here. Then the river will flow through like that, and I really like that. I really like it if in these types of games you can not only like dig into the mountain and that kind of stuff, but you can also dig into the ground and like change the flow of water. That's something that really few games actually allow you to do. For now they can drink water, blah blah blah. However, they must grow some crops. Click on rooms, select farm plot, drag out 4 farms in a grassy area. Okay, orders, construction, rooms. And then farm plot. Okay, farm plot. The icons here are relatively self-explanatory. I guess it's fine. they're more or less self-explanatory, so I guess that's not too bad. Even though I would prefer, I don't know, I would prefer something else other than this. I mean, this is okay, but I don't know. It doesn't feel very self-explanatory. 70. Okay, so we need 4 different farm plots. So I guess I'm just gonna pop them down anywhere. The ground over here is a little bit darker than the ground over here, so I'm just gonna assume that there's no difference. I really don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume that there's no difference. I actually want to see, like, before we actually start playing the game seriously, I want to see, like, isn't there like a better map seed that we can get? This map seed, like, I'm relatively far away from the river, in my opinion. I mean, it feels like it's far, you know, it's like 1, 2, 2.5 screens distance away from the river, and it just feels like we would want to be closer to the river, to be honest. But let's quickly test the map generation system. We select that again, we randomize it a couple of times, and we go in again. Yeah, that's fine, I don't have an issue with that. Okay, so this time, unfortunately I can't see my map right now. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so you see, this time I am literally, like, the water could not be closer. This is already looking like a better seed, even though now I'm not sure if we can cross the river over here. Because now, if we want to... Obviously, I won't want to build here, because if you look at the thing over here, it's a small amount of area here. So I would ideally want to build over here, this big part over here. But that would mean that I would have to go over there, even though it's just a screen away, you know? Like, a screen away is already a lot better than 2.5 screens away from where we were. But then I would have to basically move my colony over there. And there's a shitload of trees over here. I'm not sure how it works with regards to the trees. I guess the trees are good, you know? Like, why would you not want trees nearby? There's even elephants in the game. That's interesting. What's this over here? Can you click on the stuff? No, doesn't show you what that is. I don't know if that's a map generation glitch or what that is. There's also different color trees. These trees are green, these trees are black. I wonder if that's a different thing. So this map seems better. I'm not sure, like, how much mountain ideally you want and how much field you want, you know, like, are we gonna need more mountain or more fields? So this map seems pretty good. Let's save. Why can't I save? Save and quit. I guess that works, but it's not really what I want to do. But let's save and quit. I hope... Oh, I quit out of the game. Okay, just 1 second. Let me just start the game up again. It should really say something like save and quit to desktop or something like that, you know? Like, it's not always really obvious if you say quit, you know, are you quitting to the main menu, or are you literally gonna quit the game? Okay, so if you go load, that one is there. Okay, so now when I start a new game, I'm gonna have to give it a different name. We make that one LFPtopia 2. We generate another map. I want to get the most ideal map that we possibly can, since this map is obviously going to determine... Holy shit, this looks like a fantastic map. Obviously the map is going to determine the next 10, 20, 30 hours of our gameplay. This map looks like almost like it was crafted for us, you know. It looks fantastic. There's so little greenery. There's a river running basically the entire length of our thing. So this map looks really good. What I would have wanted, like ideally, was for the river to turn to the left over here, and then the river to go down like that, because now I'm not sure how water distribution is going to work in the game, but now if we build deep into the mountain, we are gonna get further and further away from the river. So that might be an issue, but I don't know how water distribution is going to work. Like I said, in another game that I played previously, you can literally dig the ground, and then you can redirect the flow of the water. But otherwise this map looks really good, so we can stick with this one. So okay, in and out, 1 2 3, pause the game, pick the other view modes. Yeah, that's fine. Settlement, resources, we know that already. F5, I've already done that. Lower left corner, that's fine, blah blah blah. Okay, and then we need to build. This WASD moves extremely slowly. I wonder if we can change that. I like the fact that you can do dual bindings. Way too few games allow you to do dual bindings. Dual bindings is really important in a game, so I really like the fact that you can do dual bindings. That's really something that not a lot of games do, and yet it is really helpful. So it seems that you can't change the speed at which the WASD moves the map, because this is hilariously slow. Like, honestly, this is ridiculously slowly. So I'm probably gonna do this for the most of the time, you know, moving with the middle mouse button, even though the middle mouse button feels awkward, you know. It doesn't feel very natural, to be honest. Okay, so farms. Let's see. No, we want to go to rooms, farms, and then I'm not really sure. I guess we don't want to build on top of that. Yeah, they're not really saying specifically where we need grassy area. I guess that means not on top of the black stuff. I guess we can just do like this. So 70 tiles, and we must make 4 separate ones. So 4 times 4, that is 16. So 16, 16, 16, that's not gonna be enough. 25, 25, 25 is going to be enough. So we can do 25. Let's do carrots, I guess, maybe. Okay, how does this actually work? So if I drag like that, it doesn't look like anything is actually changing. Okay, well, I'm gonna assume that that is a carrot farm anyway. Okay, and then we want to make another plot, so do we have to exit? And then maybe we can make a... Oops, tomatoes. Let's make tomatoes. But it still says farm plot 1. Okay, so I'm gonna assume that you select what you want here. So let's exit. Rooms, farm plot again, new farm plot. I'm gonna assume that you don't need to leave space, so let's just do it like that. Okay, but now that it's joined, so that's not what I want to do. Okay, so you have to leave space apparently. This is something I would have wanted to have the tutorial explained to me, to be honest, but what can you do? Okay, so that one is tomato. Then we make another one. I guess we can just do it over here. Potato. And then barley. Barley is for like beer and stuff like that. Let's make corn. I mean, we can make wheat if we want to, but let's leave the wheat for later. For now, we're just gonna concentrate on food. Okay. Skip hemp, barley, and hops. Well, I did do that. So that's fine. So you can click on each one, and then you can just change it over here. That was my assumption, pretty much. Each settler can have up to 3 professions assigned, which determines which jobs they will do. You can select a settler to view and change their professions. This can also be done from the settler's management screen. Assign at least 3 settlers as farmers. Be sure to also keep some assigned as haulers, as they're responsible for moving items around. Yep, pretty much exactly the same as oxygen not included. So, do they have different skills? That's what I'm wondering. Or don't they have different skills? Because obviously, if you have a couple that are more adept at working in the field, then you would want them to be assigned rather. Can you change this? So 50, I don't know what this means. 50. Let's make you farm. Can't we make you a farmer? A construction and farming. So I'm gonna assume this is your skill. So if I change this to weaver, it's 0, and if I change it back to carpenter, it's 50. Okay, so that seems to be skill then. So I only have, well, this guy is 50, this guy is 30. So I'm gonna have to assign some more, at least one more armor. Okay, this guy seems useless. He doesn't seem to have anything going on right now, so we can make him a farmer. But why, like, this guy has a 50, this guy has a 50 and a 30, this guy has a 50, this guy has fuck all, this guy has 50, 30, 50, 30, 50, 30. So why don't all of them have 50, 30? Why does this one have only a 50 and this one only a 50 and this one has nothing? Like, it would honestly almost make me want to re-roll again, start another game until we get all of our dudes that have 50, 30. Since that seems to be the most you can possibly get, because now this guy sucks balls and this guy also is not very good. This guy as well, not very good. But okay, let's roll with it, I guess. So we have 3 farmers now. It is a good idea to place stockpile for your settlers. Do place and share items, select the rooms, stockpile. In a central location. Well, central is gonna pretty much be over here. What's this? Gravel. Okay, I'm not sure what the difference is between gravel and grass. I'm gonna assume there's no difference, and we can I guess just place it like over here. Oh wait. So we have to select something, but I don't want to select something. Tools. Okay, so you can't have a general stockpile. You have to mark what the stockpile is going to be for. I'm not a huge fan of that. Okay, let's make it 4x4. Oh, it must be bigger. Okay, I guess. So how big is that? 6x6. Why such a huge space? That seems like a very big space. Select the rooms. Okay, blah blah blah. Food stockpile. To get the most out of your crops, it is best to produce soup from vegetables or bake bread from grain. Select the rooms. Kitchen. Need furniture to function. Okay, so we close that. But what about all of our other stuff, like food and that kind of stuff? So let's do food. Can we do a stockpile right here? 6x6? Nope, it gets merged. I don't like this merging system, to be honest, because now it means that you have to leave a space between each and every one of your stockpiles. Okay, food. Products. I guess we're gonna need products and raw materials as well. Okay, that one was products, or what was that? I'm not sure if we can dig into the mountain yet. It doesn't look like we can dig into the mountain yet. Otherwise it would have probably taken that space there. See, now we are a little bit bamboozled. Okay, so that should be fine. So raw materials, stockpiles, tools, food, and products. That should be fine for now. And then select the rooms, kitchen. Where's kitchen? Kitchen. And 12 tiles. So am I just gonna do it anywhere? Must I do it inside the mountain? I'm not really sure. I would like to do it inside the mountain. Can we do it over here? Nope, apparently not. So, I guess we're just gonna do it like over here, maybe? 12 kitchen tiles. That's a very small kitchen. Okay. This thing is a little bit big. I need to see if I can make it smaller. Water barrel. I'm not sure if I should place it inside or on the edge. What's the difference? Oh, fish barrel. Okay. We place that there. Kitchen worktop. Like, once again here, I'm not sure if they can actually use it if it's outside the area. I'm gonna place it like that. And I guess we're gonna find out. And I'm gonna place that one like that. Okay. Place kitchen, blah blah blah. Okay, I guess this one needs to be built finished, so let's unpause the time. Let's also just quickly see if we can't reduce the UI scale a little bit. Okay, what's happening? Okay, so the game just froze a little bit. Holy shit, this thing is still way too big. Let's just change it a little bit more. And the game literally freezes when you do that. It's still massive. Or did it actually get bigger? It almost feels like it actually got bigger. Let's see, let's go over to this side. Usually left means big and right means small. Okay, it's opposite day today, I see. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Not much, to be honest. Let's go balls to the wall. Make the scale as small as possible. Okay, well, it's still really fucking big, but okay, I guess we're gonna go with this. That's another thing I would like to see changed, you know, like this is fucking big. One little notification like this should not take up 25% of your screen, you know. It's a little bit egregious. Now I've got the hiccups. Why do I have to have the hiccups? Okay, so we're just waiting basically. We can speed up the time a little bit. Can I move these closer, maybe? Can't I tell them to come over here? I would like to be able to tell my people to move the wagons, you know. I mean, it's a wagon. Yeah. I'm not gonna answer that, because I can already see my my thing telling me that it's a bloody spam number. And we're gonna put you on mute. Thank you very much. Pardon the interruption. Bloody spam callers. So what I would like to do is like tell my people to move the the thing, because now they fucking have to walk over there each and every time, you know. It's really inefficient. And I mean, it's a wagon, you know, with wheels on it, so logic would tell you that you should be able to move them, but yeah, because it's really inefficient them walking like that the whole time when they could just be walking like this, you know. But what can you do? Now let's speed up the time a little bit. Why are you guys not building? Like, where's the builder? Is the builder sleeping or what's going on? I also don't see any progress or nothing like that. Like, usually you would see like some kind of a progress bar or something like that, but nope. It doesn't even say how much it needs. Oh, 3 required. Okay, so it says 3 required when you hover over this. I guess that's fine. Just come fucking build the thing now. I've already set this thing as highest priority, so why is it not being built? Did you guys go drink water or what? It seems they don't like gravel. You can see they're not walking over the gravel. I wonder why. Does the gravel slow down movement or what? I can't click next yet. Yeah, they're going to drink water. Fortunately, I'm only 1 screen away from the water now. Because otherwise it would have meant a lot of unnecessary traveling. What's going on here? Like, I've already put it as highest priority. It's been an entire day now. Like, do you guys enjoy sleeping on the ground or what's going on? I also don't think that the very first priority should be like a kitchen and farm plots. Like, honestly, in my opinion, the first thing the tutorial should tell you is dig. Dig, you bastard, dig. Like, that's the first thing the tutorial should show you, so that you can get out of this water and the rain, because it can't be good for their happiness, I'm guessing. Who the hell is the builder? Where's the builder? Carpenter. Okay, so I'm gonna assume the carpenter is the builder. So why hauling iron chisel? Why the hell? Okay, well, this guy is actually a 50. Slept on rough ground. Yes. Slept in the rain. Yes. That's absolutely you're preaching to the choir, my friend. I also don't want you to sleep in the water or in the rain. But I can't progress. The tutorial is not allowing me to progress. So like this, I already made highest priority. And it's just not getting built. Highest priority. This is literally a kitchen worktop. Kitchen worktop. It already has all of the required stuff, and stuff's not getting built. Like, my people are unhappy. Seriously. Ah, there we go. Finally. Thank you. I don't know why that took 2 bloody days of sleeping in the rain. Settlers eat in the feasting hall. The cauldron furniture for the feasting hall is only completed when a cauldron containing soup is available. Select rooms and place a feasting hall. Make a cauldron to be placed in the feasting hall later. Okay. So we go to... by the way, can't we dig? Like, can't we mine? Why the fuck are we building outside? Mine. Okay, we can mine, so why aren't we mining? Why isn't the thing telling me that I can just fucking mine? Because this seems really inefficient. I'm building my entire bloody base outside, and I haven't been told yet that I can dig. Why does it say test? I also don't know if we should build the rooms. Like in some of these games, you basically must build rooms. Otherwise, the buildings don't function properly. I hope this isn't one of those types of games, because I don't like it when I am forced to do stuff like that, you know, when I'm forced to build in a certain way, you know. Like, to be honest, when I play these types of games, like, I just fucking go like, boom, like the entire thing, you know. Even though that isn't always the best. But I just like it, you know. I don't like doing rooms because you always end up with rooms being too small, you know. Like, for instance, with this one that you had to make it a certain size, like you always end up with rooms that are too small. So I just like fucking mining the entire thing, and it's just easier, you know. It requires less brain power. So let's see. I'm not sure. I don't want to break through. I guess we can do that. I really don't know if we need to do rooms. I'm gonna assume that we don't need to do rooms. So I'm just gonna basically go balls to the wall. Okay, just like that. Let's see what you guys do with that. Can I change the priority? Priority. Okay, well, that needs to be highest priority, obviously, because food is very important. And then the second highest priority can be all of this. Boom. Okay, well, that's nice that you can change the priority of stuff like that. Let's speed up a little bit. And let's see what you guys do. Let's see if you can dig. I don't know if the tutorial is limiting me right now as with what I can build or not. What the hell? Did that donkey just eat a piece of the wall? Donkey? Oh, it's a horse. The horse just ate a piece of the wall, I think. What the fuck do they feed these horses? Okay, he dug one space and then he went to sleep. I really don't like the fact that my people are sleeping in the rain, and I really don't like the fact that I'm building my stuff outside in the rain, when clearly this is a game where you're supposed to build inside the fucking mountain. There we go. Dig, 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 dig. There we go. Go fucking crazy. You don't need to take the stuff. Just, like, leave it there. I don't care about putting the stuff over there. Oh, thunder. Why is one fucking guy digging and all of the other guys are just like walling? Who is this guy? Ylva Goldenhold. Okay, so he's specialized as a miner. Okay, well, apparently he's the only guy who specialized as a miner. Literally, he's the only one who has miner. So you're a blacksmith. I don't even have blacksmithing yet. So let's put you firstly as a miner. Can't I change it now? Okay, villager, miner, blacksmith. I don't know why I need to do it like that. I'm assuming number 1 is the main priority, number 2 is the second priority, and number 3 is the last priority. I'm just assuming. So, hopefully my assumption is correct. And then you can also be a digger if you want to. YouTube, I'm saying digger. Please don't copyright strike or community ban me. I've had that happen before. I'm saying fucking digger. Okay, come on. Dig. Now we are gonna do the bedroom. Sleeping spot. Bed. Okay, well, we are gonna do beds. With planks, that's fine. Why can't I... Can I build it outside? Nope. Okay, so what's the issue? I don't understand. Rooms. Bedroom. Bed. Add tiles. Do I first need to make this place into a sleeping room or what? Oh, okay. I guess that kind of makes sense. Yeah, just like this is fine. I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Just like that, so we can get 3 started over there, because I do not like the fact that my guys are sleeping outside. Priority, high. And now I can't target the bed. In oxygen not included, there's a thing over here which allows you to select the priority on a certain thing. So now, because there's a bed and materials on the ground occupying the same space, when I click, it only selects the dirt. You see? But now I'm not even sure if it will select the bed behind it. Like over here, you can see that it did, because that one isn't highlighted, this one is highlighted. So what I would like to see here is something like in oxygen not included, just allowing you to say what you want to change the priority of. Do you want to change the priority of the mining? Do you want to change the priority of only building? You know, it should have a thing here: construction, hauling, materials, whatever, you know. It just makes it easier. Okay, so it did select the bed. We can see now that it did select the bed. And now we've got a bunch of guys digging. Rough stone floor. Mining collapse. Area has caved in due to a lack of pillars. What the hell? Holy hell. Okay. So apparently you can have mining collapses. So let's mine these out, and then let's see. Pillars. Build. Pillar. Stone. Sandstone. Okay, sandstone will be nice. So I guess when we mine, you shouldn't, like, you should leave spaces. Which game did I play recently? I played another game recently that also has a similar mechanic to where you I can't remember. I don't think you get collapses, but there was also like a reason why you have to put pillars or leave spaces, basically. I think it was that other game. Let me have a look here. Ryzen? What was it? No. Can't remember. I have a video for it on my channel. Eden. Oh, I can't remember now. It was a game from a very popular developer. I can't remember now, but anyway, also when you dig, you need to basically remember about the fact that stuff can collapse, even though I don't think they called it collapsing. I think it literally just blocks you from digging if you don't have sufficient coverage. So I'm not sure how far the coverage is. I'm gonna assume it's around 4 spaces. I'm not really certain. Let's see. And then this one, high priority, please. Okay, fortunately now some of my people aren't sleeping outside, even though some of them still choose to sleep outside for some reason. Like, why would you sleep outside when there's clearly an area that you can sleep in that isn't in the rain, you know? Like, the developer should make it so that the AI recognizes the areas where it is not affected by rain, you know? Because they do suffer a morale penalty from sleeping in the rain. Holy shit, my stockpile is already full, but that's fine. It stops them from having to bloody well run over there each and every time. Okay, come on, clear this up. I want this cleared up so that I can build more bedroom stuff. I also don't know why, like, I have a builder here, a carpenter, and yet he's fucking hauling maple planks. Like, why is he hauling maple planks? I literally put this as the highest priority, and yet he's not building it. Discovered a new area. Okay. Interesting. Oh, shit. So... okay. That blows a little bit of my plan out of the water. I thought this entire area is gonna be mountain. Now it turns out it's not even close. That's really weird. So you literally... because the mountain goes from this side all the way over there, and now I've dug through the mountain, now the rest of the map is revealed. I'm not sure I like that. In fact, I'm pretty certain I don't like that. Like, it should show you all of the grass, no matter what, you know, in my opinion. It should show you all of the grass. It should show you basically the entire map, right from the beginning, you know. It doesn't matter if you spawn on this side of the mountain, it should show you the entire fucking map. It should show where all of the water is, it should show you all of the grass, it should show you the entire mountain, because I assumed, and I mean that's what the game showed me, that this entire area is mountain. Now it turns out that like probably 30% of the area that I thought is mountain is no longer mountain, you know, like that really shoots a hole in my entire building strategy. Now I'm gonna have to move over here to the top, because this isn't really a good area anymore to make a base, because it's exposed on this side. So that's not exactly fun. And this area is obviously now going to be exposed to rain. So this area is not exposed to rain. This area is exposed to rain. You see, that's another issue. So, I don't know. I guess I can build close the year or something like that. I'm not sure. Let's do this like that. That's fine. Then I can just build closed here, even though this area is already going to be affected by rain. And that's really stupid. I do not like that. The entire map should be revealed from the beginning, in my opinion. That really screws my plan now. I like the fact that light is projected around your cursor. I like that. It breaks the immersion a little bit, but I don't really mind that too much. Why did you... Oh no, wait, that's fine. So I still don't know when stuff will collapse and when stuff will not collapse. We're gonna have to build the feasting hall before the tutorial tells us that. I'm not a huge fan of that either, to be honest. You should be told all of this stuff. Like, this type of tutorial is not good, because if you want to do what I am doing now, just skipping past the feasting hall, if you, in your opinion, don't want to build a feasting hall, then the tutorial should make accommodation for that. And this tutorial is simply making a zero accommodation for that. You literally will screw yourself over with collapses and what the hell ever else the game is gonna throw at you, simply because the tutorial is not informing you of that kind of stuff. Because according to the tutorial, you have to do this one step and everything else be damned, you know. It's not going to tell you anything else until you do this step, you know. Okay, so there we go. Are you happy now? This simple step will ensure your settlers have food once the crops are harvested. Later in the year, you can also fish from a river or hunt animals once you have set up a military to provide food. Many items are crafted out of wood, plank, stone, blocks. It is important to maintain a steady supply of these. Select orders mine. Drag a selection over the mountain. I've already done that. Also, select orders chop. Drag section over forested area to order your woodcutters to blah blah blah. So over here, what must I do? Must I put like chairs and stuff like that, or what must I do? You can put another water barrel here. Serving table, feasting table. Holy hell, this is a large thing. Like, it is incredibly large. Feasting table. Holy hell. How are you supposed to get along with an area as small as 12 squares. I mean, the tutorial told me to build a 12 square thing, so that's what I did, but holy hell, you're never gonna manage with an area as small as that. Okay, a cauldron. We also need a cauldron. Why am I building it out of stone? Isn't stone a little bit more precious? Using the feasting table, so I also need to put some of these. How do you rotate? How do you rotate? Like, I'm trying to think, like, nope, click and drag doesn't work. Middle mouse button doesn't work. Zoom in and out doesn't work. Q and E doesn't work. How do you rotate? See, that's another thing that the tutorial should be telling me right now, because clearly I am building a feasting table right now, like they told me before. Ah, there we go. R. Just so happens to be R. Now, I really hope that they can squeeze past here. Because if they can't, that will be an issue. Because if I build a table here, if I build these ones here, and they can't move past, like, for instance, if one wants to come and sit over there, are they gonna be able to just move over there, or do I need to make space at the back, you know? Stuff like this is important. Okay, so that's fine. I want to finish my sleeping area over here. How many people do I have? 7. Okay, so we need a little bit bigger. Basically... I guess this is fine. Okay, that is 7, so that's fine for now, I guess. And then, wood, you say? Wood. What's this? Bush. Holy hell, where are all of the trees? Okay, so this time trees are my issue. I don't really have any trees nearby to speak of. Look at this. All of this is so far away. It's not even fucking funny. Roof. Yeah, so this will show you where it's gonna rain and where it's not gonna rain. So there, obviously, it won't rain. And then all of this is outside. So this entire bloody area doesn't have trees. Look at this. Holy hell. There's a little bit of trees over there. The previous map had a stupid amount of trees. This map seems to have very, very little trees. So I wonder how the map generation is. Like, it seems like the map generation screwed me over here, because there's not even, I would say, 10% of the trees that were on the previous map are present on this map. And now do I need to build a bridge here, or what? What's going on here? Yep, bridge. Okay, so I need to build a bridge. I had to figure that out on my own. By the way, tutorial be damned. So I guess we can just build here. How does it work? Why must it be 3? Okay, well, anyway. Yeah, you need to build it from the one side to the other side. Okay. That's fine. Priority 42. Holy tits. 42 for a bridge. You're insane. I'm gonna need more stone, that's for certain. So I actually want to build to the top. I don't want to build to the bottom. Let me just see here. Roofing. Add. Can we actually add roofing? How will that actually work? I wonder. Okay, let's go back. Mine. I guess we want to go through here, like this, to connect our 2 areas over here. So is all of this, I'm not sure if it's stone or not. Sandstone. Marble rough stone. What does this mean? This crown. See, I don't even know what the crown means. What's that? Galena ore. Okay, maybe we should mine a little bit of that as well. Okay, there you go. Okay, so we first need to build this bloody bridge over here before we can access the trees. So it's 1 screen, 2 screens, basically 2 screens distance. And then here it's 1 screen, 2 screens, 3, basically 3 screens if you want to go over here. So it's easier to go over here. Holy hell, this is irritating. Having to move like this is really bloody irritating. Like, seriously. I really hope if you plan on playing this game you have a very high sensitivity or a very big mouse pad, because I have both a big mouse pad and high sensitivity, and I'm still struggling to move across the map like this. Really, it's super irritating. Okay, so that one is high priority. Another mining collapse. But I have stuff over here. Okay, let's... Yeah, I actually forgot about that. I have to be honest. And the tutorial still hasn't told me anything with regards to the spacing, actually. Okay, so we're gonna leave that one and that one. I guess that's fine. Do we want to leave this one? Let's leave this one. There. So we leave that one and that one. That should be fine, hopefully. And I'm gonna assume my beds aren't built yet because I don't have any logs, because I don't have any wood, because I spawned bloody 2 screens away from the wood. Now this thing needs to be built first. Blocks are made from rough stone boulders at the stonemason's workbench by stonemasons. Okay, so I first have to build a stonemason. Holy hell. Let's see, stonemason. Masonry workshop. I guess we're just gonna make it over here. How big is this thing? Okay, it's pretty damn big. Okay, I guess we can just make it here. Like that, stonemason. Yeah, I guess that's fine. And then this one. I guess that's fine. Let's mine a little bit more here. We just need to remember about leaving spaces. So I'm gonna mine the entire area and then I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna assume every 4 spaces. I hope that's enough. I really have to guess since the game isn't really telling me. I guess we can make a little hole over here. Shouldn't be too bad. That will allow us better access. Food stockpile. Why is my food stockpile still empty? Despite the fact that I have plenty of food already going. What did I do over here? Obviously it collapsed, but was there something else that I wanted to do? No, I think that's fine. Cauldron, water, feasting table, that's fine. Yeah, I think that's totally fine. Okay, no collapses, so that's a good sign. Iron hammer chisel. Used to sculpt. Okay, what should I choose? Hammers are made from ingots. Chisels are made by ingots. Okay, well, I don't fucking know. Whatever you do, just do it quickly, please, because I want to get stone blocks. Can I get past there or not? I guess maybe can't, I don't know. Well, while you bastards are just standing around doing nothing. Okay, so we can do that, and then every 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks, so we leave 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces, and then the pillar. 4 spacers and a pillar, 4 spaces and a pillar, 4 spaces and a pillar. Hopefully that will work. I'm just assuming here. Okay, so I have a stonemason place. Do I have any stonemasons? Blacksmith? He will go work. Because I need blocks for this bloody place over here. Honestly, I should probably just bloody pop these over here, because honestly, that that other bloody bridge is gonna take so long to actually chop down or to build. Okay, there we go. Do what you guys do best. Okay, while they do that, I'm just quickly gonna take a bathroom break. I'll be right back. Okay, so we've got the 4 logs finally. Wooden planks are produced in a sawmill by woodcutter. Stone blocks are created masonry workshop. Select rooms, place sawmill and masonry workshop. They both require a crafting station to be constructed. You can place R to rotate. Yeah, well, I would have wanted to know that earlier. Thank you very much. Okay, so rooms, carpentry, no, sawmill. Okay, sawmill. So I'm gonna make this area my stonemason, and then we can make this our sawmill. Doesn't seem like it requires a large area though. Why is this even necessary? Import pallet. Stone. Now we have so much bloody stone. Let's use stone. Okay, let's rotate. Why can't I rotate? Okay, apparently this building can't be rotated. So we take the export, import and export. Okay, that's fine. Just like that. Give this one high priority. Okay, is this guy actually doing anything? Because it doesn't look like it. Oh, rock crystal gems. I definitely think I want rock crystals, so let's build a pillar here, and then we can destroy that one. I still think this bloody entire thing is too big. I mean, look at this bloody thing. It takes up 25% of the screen. Okay, still these haven't been built. Can't we increase the priority? There we go. Go to location. Boom. Okay, that's a little mushroom area. Okay, next. Let's just make this one high priority as well. Rooms with furniture that produce items are controlled using import and export pallets. Place at least one import-export and blah blah blah. Also place a product stockpile which will hold the items that are produced. Okay. I'm gonna make my stockpile bigger eventually, but not right now because it's irritating for them to constantly walk to and fro. Okay, what's this? Bituminous coal ore, okay. I don't know why the word bituminous needs to be added there. It could just be coal ore in my opinion, but okay. Okay, so that's fine. I guess we can go on over here. We can also make a hole around here, for instance. The tutorial still hasn't told me anything regarding collapses, which honestly is a pretty big oversight, since it's a really important thing, potentially detrimental to your gameplay. So I would expect the tutorial to cover that pretty quickly, but apparently not. Okay, so let's see. Every 4 spaces, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. Over here, you can take a chance and leave that one. If there's a collapse, then that's life. Okay. I'm not sure if there will be a collapse here. If it's 4 from this side and 4 from this side, I'm assuming. So I should be fine, maybe? I don't know. We will see. Okay, please come build this. So now I require blocks to be made by the stonemason, but the stonemason can't make blocks without an import-export. Is that what you're telling me? Because that's what I'm reading. Let's try making it out of wood, I guess. Since this seemingly is never gonna get built. I really don't like games where traders have arrived. I really don't like games where something like this can even happen, because now it's like you need wood to build something, but you don't have wood. And in order to build the place that will produce wood, you need wood. It's basically that kind of a thing. I can't create stone blocks without this, and yet this needs stone blocks. So like, it's really... it's a little bit counterintuitive, to be honest. So now it takes me to have to do it this way, because fortunately I already have this set up. So I already have the wood cutting thing set up, so at least it can already make wood. But I can't make stone without these. What's this thing? Any. Yeah, I don't care. Whatever. Please come build this, because I want blocks. It's really quite important. Okay, traders. Why the hell are you all the way over there? Okay, so what... how does trading work? Like, I see you have a bunch of stuff and I click on it. Like, I don't understand. I don't see trading anywhere. So how does trading work? Like, I can click on something and that doesn't do anything. And they're not really moving, like they're staying in that area over here. So what am I supposed to do? There's a bunch of people with them. If I could get the people, that would be really cool. But I don't know. Like, I don't understand. Once again, the tutorial is unfortunately failing us. Okay, there we go. Select each import and export panel and select the item to be imported or exported from the room. In the sawmill, import logs and export planks. In the masonry workshop, import rough stone boulders and export blocks. Why? It says any, so I can just leave it as any. I don't need to do that because it says any. So you will create what you want to without me having to provide any input because it says any. With all this in place, your workshops will start producing wooden planks and stone blocks. Continue until you have a reasonable supply of planks and blocks. Okay. Well, they are already set to highest priority. So they just have to produce. And I want wood for these bloody areas. My beds. So they better bloody produce. Where is my carpenter? Carpenter. Idle. Why are you idle, you moron? Like, look at that. This is my carpenter, level 50 fucking carpenter. And he's just standing here doing bugger all, idle. Why are you not working, you moron? I literally have this set to highest. Crafting, what does crafting do? Okay, well, I don't know what that is. Do I need to select something here? Everything is the way it needs to be. I don't understand. They can import anything, they can export anything. So start importing and exporting. And I still don't see anything in my food stockpile. Stockpile. Raw resources. What's... Okay, so I have a food one over there. Products. I think this one is products. Let's see. Food. Food. How the hell do I have two food? This one isn't food. This one is tools. I made this one tools. How the hell is there two food stockpiles? And yet this one has tools in it. Can't even fucking see what this one is. Ah, there we go. Okay, raw products, food, which makes no sense. Raw products, food. So raw materials, we can, like, whatever, put it wherever. Doesn't really matter too much. We can put it wherever. Okay, raw materials, and then seeds, tools. Well, since that one apparently isn't tools anymore, I guess we need a tools one. Like there or whatever. Seeds, I guess we need seeds. Okay. I don't know how this one changed from tools to food all of a sudden, and I don't know how two of my stockpiles that are supposed to be food are completely empty. Also, how do you see what's actually in your stockpile currently? Shouldn't it show you here like a overview of what all of this stuff is that is currently in the stockpile? I mean, that would be logical. Tools. So I can see my tools, all of my tools here. But what if I want to see what is in the stockpile? It just doesn't show anything. The same with this one. It's full of stone, and yet it doesn't show anything. So that's also definitely something that the developer needs to think about. Okay, this one is raw materials. Oh, this one is also raw materials. Now, which one didn't I build already? Raw materials? Products. Oh, I didn't build the products one, so I need to build the products one. Okay, I will remember that. I can build products in here because, I mean, these squiggly rooms I'm not gonna use efficiently. It's really difficult to use these ones efficiently. So we can turn these squiggly corridors into stockpiles. I still haven't produced a single block or plank. I produced a bunch of planks earlier, seemingly. But now, nothing. And I did make it highest priority. Export. What do you want to... Okay, well, let's first look at import. I don't know. Since you don't want to function, I guess we have to do the bullshit that you say we need to do, even though any is literally any. So you shouldn't specify what you want, since any is literally what you want. You want any. Just do whatever. Do planks, do fucking whatever. Do whatever you want. If there's gems, if there's ore, if there's boulders, do whatever. Fucking make whatever. I did place a ore crushing station here, so you can do ore, you can do gems, you can do boulders. Fucking just do something. Now that I've said that, now they created, I think, the first block. So that's another thing that is obviously broken. Like, it says any. Fucking do any. Don't wait for me to actually have to specify what you need to do. Do any. It's literally in the name, any. Do fucking anything. I don't care, just do your work. It's really stupid that you have to specify which of the any you want the building to do. Doesn't make sense. Any, I mean, do I need to explain any to you? Like, just do any. Yeah, we don't want to put roofing over there. We might want to put roofing over here. I don't know how much roofing actually costs. Like, if we put roofing here... what does it actually cost? Okay, so I can't even see. Add. Why can't I do it over there? Can you only do it a certain distance? Ah. Okay. You can only, for some reason, do it a certain distance from the mountain, I guess. Okay, well, I don't know what it costs because I can't even click on it. Like, literally, I can't click on the supposed construction for the roofing. So I don't know. I guess we will see. It's really a little bit poor that you can't actually click on it. You know, you can't actually choose the roofing to see what it actually is gonna consume. Is it gonna consume wood or what, you know? What's this? Carrots. Why are you putting carrots there now all of a sudden? You must construct a trading depot. Oh, okay. Well, that's not gonna happen anytime soon, to be honest. I'm still fucking struggling with my beds, so you're not gonna get a trading depot anytime soon, my friend. I'm running at max speed, so I can't do much about this bloody thing. They just need to make the blocks and then we can move on to the next tutorial thing. Like I said, I'm definitely not a fan of this tutorial method. It's way too restrictive because you have to do what the tutorial says. And if you don't do it or can't do it, then fuck you, you're not going to progress at all. You have to do what the tutorial says. Okay, so there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's not necessary. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you have OCD like I have, you will really enjoy this game because of the structured building you can do. Well, of the structured building you have to do, because you have to place these pillars, otherwise you're gonna get cave-ins. Even though I still have not yet confirmed or had confirmation with regards to how far the support needs to go. In the other game that I played, actually, let me have a look here. I tried to look earlier, but I just need to remember what the bloody name is. It was something Eden. I remember. It was Horizon Eden or something like that. Let me have a look here through my Steam library quickly. I played it a while ago, probably last year. It's actually a pretty good game, but it's still in early access. And that game worked very similar to this game with regards to the building, the underground building and all of that, even though this other game is vastly different from this game in basically all other aspects, but the game also had, I don't remember, I don't think it had cave-ins like this game does, but basically you couldn't continue building without supporting the walls and the roof. So yeah, that's the system that the other game used. I'm trying to look here. I'm looking through my Steam library. Just bear with me. Ah, there we go. Stranded Alien Dawn. That's the name of the bloody game that I was thinking about the whole time. Stranded Alien Dawn. I do have a review of it on my channel. Even though it was a short one, because like I said, I don't really want to play too much of a early access game. Because it spoils it a little bit, in my opinion. So I would rather just wait until the game is fully released, you know. But yeah, Stranded Alien Dawn, really good graphics. Obviously, it comes from the Frontier Foundry guys, Frontier Developments. They're the same guys who did Jurassic World Evolution 1 and 2, and Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster. It's some very good games, and obviously they have a huge budget. It's a big, well-established developer, so obviously they are going to be able to have some very good graphics and all of that kind of stuff in their games. But yeah, that's the game. Stranded Alien Dawn. In that game as well, you can build into the ground. As far as I can remember, I haven't played the game since, let me have a look here, October. So it's been half a year, more than half a year since I last played the game. But you can also build into the ground, and then you have to also put supports in place. So you need to put supports in place, otherwise, I can't remember, it doesn't collapse, but like you literally can't build stuff if there isn't supports, basically. So same how this game works with the distance. I haven't yet confirmed if it's 4 spaces or 5 or 6. I'm just assuming it's 4, but if you don't put supports, then you can't basically dig any further, basically. But yeah, otherwise than that, it's two vastly different games. Stranded Alien Dawn and this game are vastly different. It's just the collapsing building thing, basically, that is more or less the same. So, holy hell, we've been running at 3 times speed for quite a while now, and doesn't seem we've made a huge amount of progress. This is still running highest priority. Highest priority. Just seems like not a whole lot is getting done, to be honest. Not a single one of my beds are built yet, which honestly is a little bit demoralizing, I would almost say. Like, holy hell. Like, I don't see that I'm doing anything wrong. I mean, I've got my place set up. Highest priority. My beds are highest priority. They literally just need to make the bloody stuff. And yet, here I sit and I don't have a single bed built yet. There he made one. We just made one block. Fantastic. Eureka. One block. This bridge still isn't built. Like, holy hell. Do we need to demolish these or not? I also don't think we can dig. Like, let me have a look here. Clear. Can we actually do this? No. Okay, so clearing... I was hoping, like I said at the beginning, you could maybe, like, redirect the water flow, but unfortunately it seems that we can't do that. Power and water. Hey, irrigation. Maybe we can. Let's see, irrigation. Just like this. Boom. Can we actually do that? Because I would really like it if we could do that. That would save me a lot of walking. Come on, let's see if we can do that. The tutorial hasn't told me anything about irrigation yet. Can't we dig through that? Oh, I guess we can't. Okay, so you have to... You can't dig through that. So let's see, cancel that. Cancel that. I'm just spitballing here. Obviously the tutorial isn't helping me fuck all, so I just have to figure all of this stuff out on my own, it seems. Okay. Is it gonna go over the caravan or not? Can we dig there? It doesn't look... Why can't we dig in the dirt? Why can't we only dig in the grass? Well, it also doesn't give you a description of the well. Like, what if you were a complete moron and you didn't know what a well does? Like, it should tell you what a well does, you know, by hovering over it. It should tell you. Does it give you a infinite amount of water, or is it simply a water reservoir to which people must carry water constantly, you know? Like, what does it do? The same with the water wheel. What does the water wheel do? Okay, they're digging the stuff now. Let's put the well over here. High priority. Maybe that will help us to not have to carry water all the way from the river. In fact, if that is the case, then holy hell, this should be the first thing the tutorial tells you to do. Like, the very first thing the tutorial should tell you to do. Put down farms, put down a well, because that will save you a stupid amount of carrying back and forth. Okay, so we have irrigation here now, but if you can't connect it to the water, what's the use, really? Irrigation connected to pipes. Okay. So if we put a pipe here, okay, we found another location. Where's that? Come on. Oh, okay. You're to the left side. Okay, as long as there's not enemies or anything like that, then... Fronkite. Fronite. Fronite, okay. We discovered some fronite, apparently. Now, what stops this entire area from collapsing? I'm not certain. Like, why isn't there a collapse happening here, but over here there are collapses if you don't put structure in place? You know, like, I don't understand what the difference is. Okay, let's see. Pipe. So if I put a pipe here, no, that's not gonna work. It doesn't want to go through the dirt. Why doesn't it want to go through the dirt? Oh, okay. So that's what you want to do. I think that's pretty stupid. Like, I don't like that, you know. Why does it require a pump? Why can't you just... Like I said, that other game allowed you to do that. You just redirect the water. No pipes or fucking nothing required, you know. It just seems a lot easier. Gear. Do I need gears? Well, I don't have any gears, so the water pump is clearly not gonna function without gears. Can I do anything with the beach wagons? Let's demolish that bastard because it's getting in the way of my thing over there. And then yeah, are you guys busy building the bridge? Holy shit, you're finally busy building the bridge. Why do you have so many blocks but so little planks? Like, where's the plank, dude? I still don't have a single bed constructed. Oh, I don't have linen. Okay, how do I get linen? I actually want you guys to concentrate over here, to be honest, because I want to expand this area. So let's boom, increase this over here. Thank you very much. We do have enough wood, don't we? Because did I cut all of these over here? Yeah, there's a lot of wood over here. More than enough wood. So I don't see why I would want more wood. There's literally wood lying on the ground over there. The next nearest wood is fucking miles away. Ah, here's some more wood. Chop. Boom. I wish you could plant trees. And I would just plant some trees right over here. How's the roof coming? Let's have a look at the roof quickly. Roof? Well, seemingly nothing has happened. I don't understand this roofing system. I selected this entire area to be roofed, and... Is this a roof? Is this where they constructed the roof? I can't even see. I can't even click on it. I mean, this area looks different. So maybe this is where they constructed the roof. I'm not sure. I'm also wondering, out of what are they constructing the roof? That's another concern. Because clearly they're doing something. They must be constructing the roof out of something. They can't construct it out of, like, ground. Hey, this is completed. Finally. How many days was it? Like, we're on day 36, and I think we started the roof construction around, like, day 10. Okay, come fucking chop this entire place down. Go Amazon rainforest on this bitch, or at least I should say Brazilian government. Go Brazilian government on this beach. Since they give zero fucks about their forest, apparently. Chop that entire fucker down. There's some elephants over there, but I don't know if the elephants will actually attack me or anything like that. I can chop those down. Okay, now it's snowing. I hope it doesn't affect my food. It's saying snow and it's saying snow flurries, but like I'm hovering over this and it's not doing anything. It's not providing me with any information. See, that's another thing that, like, why isn't the developer providing you with any information? What does snow do? What does the snow on the ground do? Like, does it impact your harvests, you know, your stuff, your crops? Does it do anything to your crops? Like, you're not given any information with regards to any of this. It just really seems a little bit like you're being left in the lurch, as they say, with regards to the information. I mean, you need fucking information. If you're gonna play the game, you need fucking information. You need to know what all of the game mechanics are. And right now, I'm just not being provided any information, it seems. I think we can cut that one down. Are you actually using planks on the roof? Because if you're using planks on the roof, I will get pissed off. Yeah, it looks like they're using planks on the roof. That's fantastic. So, fuck that shit. Like, it's so stupid. It doesn't tell you. Like, I can't even select the roof. Let's have a look here. Wait. Roof view. Okay, look at that. Even when I select the roof view, I can't select the roof. And then on top of that, when you actually build the roof, when you go over here, construction, roofing, add, when you actually build the roof, boom, over there. Okay, roof collapse, speak of the devil. Where was that? How the hell can there be a roof collapse over here? Anyway, when you select the roof, like when I build the roof and I build the roof over here, when I try to click on it, it doesn't, like, I'm fucking clicking and it doesn't allow me to select the roof. So you can't select the roof, you can't see what resources the roof is gonna consume. Like, honestly, it's not good. Where? That was on that was on my side, by the way, that sound. I got the WhatsApp thing. So is it the roof that's collapsing or what? Like, not even the mountain, it's the roof that's collapsing. If that is the case, then just don't mine there and don't mine there. Easy peasy. Yeah, I understand. Yes, thank you very much. I understand completely. I understand that by removing the mountain, my roof collapsed, even though that fucking doesn't make sense, but okay. Whatever. Like now, I can't even see the gravel anymore. So if I want to go and do irrigation, now it doesn't even show me like where I can do irrigation and where I can't do irrigation. Like I know that there is gravel here, but it's not showing it. So I know I can do irrigation here, even though it's not allowing me to do it. Why is it not allowing me to do it? Okay, maybe the ground is frozen. That would actually be good. That would actually be a good little piece of, I guess, game mechanic, because the ground is technically frozen now, so you won't be able to do irrigation. Let's see. After the snow is over, I would actually be interested to see if we can do irrigation in these areas that I just selected. That would actually be something that is good. But still, the fact that you can't see that there's gravel here now is obviously an issue. Also, I still have zero idea what the snow is actually doing. Is it affecting my crops? Like, I didn't receive a notification that it's affecting my crops. I'm assuming that it's affecting my crops, since these ones are like dead, they're not growing at all, nothing is happening. And then here, like, I don't know, I'm not seeing that it's moving, it's staying at 12.3. And this one is staying at 45, even though my speed is maximum right now, so I'm assuming that the winter has some kind of an effect. But like I said, the tutorial hasn't told me anything. Okay, so we've still got a bit of digging to go. My dude is really slowly but surely making planks. At least now I'm not spending them on the bloody roof anymore. So yeah, I issued a command to do irrigation over here and it didn't do it. So that's actually something nice. Like, I wanted to almost say, like, why isn't it happening? But that actually makes sense. I mean, the game isn't telling me that that is why you can't do irrigation here, but I'm assuming it is because the ground is very hard during winter, and that is why you can't do irrigation during winter. So that's actually something that took a little bit of imagination on the developer's part. It seems that they are now planting again, so it seems that indeed winter does affect your farms. The game doesn't tell you that it does, but it does. You just have to, I guess, be psychic in order to figure that little bit of information out for yourself. So I need planks. My plank dude, I don't know where my plank dude is. Plank dude, where are you? Carpenter. Planting tomato seeds. Why the fuck are you planting tomato seeds? Let's remove you from that duty. Unless you aren't doing that. No, I did select logs. I did do that. There's plenty of fucking logs. Like, I mean, look at this over here. There, log. Spruce logs. Pecan wood logs. There's plenty of fucking logs. Why aren't you fucking doing anything. Let's raise the priority on these bitches. Because clearly you guys need some bloody motivation. Like, I don't know, it just, everything in the game feels like it's not well, I don't want to say well designed. It feels like it's not well thought, blah blah blah, boost your population, boom. How many people? Holy shit. I was expecting 1 or 2. Holy hell. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I just doubled my population. Just like that. Okay. Well. Hopefully there's some fucking carpenters under you guys, because my carpenters are brain dead morons. Like, I don't want to say that the game is not well designed or not like, it's just not well optimized, because like I've fucking started these beds on like day 2 or day 3. I made them the highest priority possible. All that they need is 4 planks. Okay, 4 planks. It says maple, but I believe it can be any type of wood, any wood plank. And yet I just am not getting wood planks. I even made this the highest priority. It says producing 2 planks. Who the fuck is producing 2 planks? There's nobody here. Like, my plank count has been very close to 0 for the longest fucking time. Like, why isn't anything happening? What the hell do I need to do to make stuff happen? I followed the tutorial. I even did the bullshit with, even though it says any, I still selected the specific kind of any that the game wants me to do, and still not getting any planks. Like, seriously. Okay, so you guys, can I control you guys or not? Are you already part of my... Yes, 15, okay. So let me have a look. I can't now see who was my previous dudes and